Well, looky who we have here. Good to see everybody. How you doing? How y'all doing? Work week's almost up. You almost made it. You're almost done. We're almost through. Laser goes Donnie. Hoblobber, what's up? Randy Butternubs. The last Timsy. Scotty Too Hotty. Scott Hoffman, what's up, brother? David the Fifth, good to see you. Bob Rutledge. John R. in Oregano. Good to see you, Ben. Luke Wankus. What's up, brother? Good to see you. How are you? Huh? How you feeling? Huh? How you living? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Who else? Waiting on my Sonora. Ooh. Good stuff. Con Man, what's up? Steve Double Ott, what's up, brother? Fire Breathing Hamster, Henry G, Johnny Quest, good to see you boys. How y'all doing? Bill Bobby, Michael Threlkel, good to see you. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. How we feeling? Big Daddy Bullfrog in the building. What up, Big Pimpin'? Oh. How you doing? How you doing? Dude, I don't know what's wrong with me. I blame it on the ADHD, but like, it's always right before I have to do something that I get like this weird burst of energy to like clean. What is that? Why? I don't have time to straighten up. You know what I mean? What is wrong with me? I've had all morning, you know what I mean? I mean, I've been busy filming and editing and stuff, but I've had all morning prime opportunity to you know, straighten up, you know, put some things away, and I decided to do it like 5 minutes before the show. I'm fucking, what is going on with me? What is going on with me? You know, what the hell, dude? Sever7, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Figure since I don't get one, okay. Extreme, dude, I don't know where it comes from. I don't know why I'm like this. Why am I like this? It's like, oh, I have somewhere to be in 45 minutes. I'll clean an entire room. Why not? I'll mop the whole house. Let's do that. What the fuck? What has happened here? What's your fucking deal? Yeah, it's the ADHD, man. It's the ADHD. It gets me every time. Gets me every damn time, I'll tell you what. I tell you what. I do that. Yeah, dude. You know, we all got it. You know what I mean? Whether you've been diagnosed or not, you all got something. There's something wrong with every single one of you. I guarantee it. Smoky Poo, good afternoon to you. Hey, y'all doing? Good to see you. Wolf Style, what's up, man? Finally got around to opening another one of yours. Busting another one of your bad boys out. Can't breathe. ADHD's giving you any reason to not do what you're supposed to do. Yeah, but then it the reason is something I don't like doing anyway. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hell, I don't know, dude. My brain's dumb. I got a dumb brain. High hardness? We talking hardness here, bro? What are we talking about here, dude? I want to release a fucking D2 knife, but I want to make sure I find an OEM that can like put out some tasty D2 at a banging price. You know what I mean? It's on the to-do list. The D2 to do. Oh, showtime. All right, I'll see you on the other side. Bye. Well, there it is. Howdy, howdy there. How you doing? Good to see you. I made some changes pre-stream. Okay, I was re-watching some old streams. The quality's good, but it could have been better. So I cranked up some settings. So if it looks crispier than usual, if it feels better to you, you let me know. If you can't tell a damn difference, whatever, you know. It was all 10 minutes worth of work to fuck with some settings, but hopefully it makes a difference. I don't know. I'm trying to be the best I can be, Dad. You know what I mean? I'm out here trying to be the best I can be. Okay? Brian in Phoenix, what's up, man? Migron does TCG2. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. If I can get a banging D10 out of a Migron, maybe I need to review more Migrons. Some of their more recent stuff has just been spectacular. It's been phenomenal. I'm not in 4K, but just I'm maxed out all the settings to get the best out of 1080p. You know what I mean? 1080p is more than enough for this, but trying to make it look good. I'm trying to look good. J Twig, what's up, man? Good to see you. Just because it's steel is higher, it doesn't mean it's good. Yeah. We aren't here for the quality. Okay. Well, then I'll just stop giving a fuck, I guess. I don't even have, it'd be really funny if I had a button I could just crank down the quality really quick. I can't, I don't have that button. I don't have that button. Migron's kind of doing a lot of steals right. I'm out of the budget game. Yeah, their heat treats have been good, so I've heard, so I've been told. You know, Roy McDouglas, so we can now see all of your wrinkles from each facial express. I got some up there. I got a few. Slop goblins. I've been known to be slop goblin myself. You know what I mean? I'll slop it up. Don't clip that. Ow. As I type that, I've been carrying slop all week. Look, I'm all about it. I don't like the slop slander, gotta be honest with you. You give me a good knife at a good price, baby, I'm in. You don't have to, you know what I mean? I don't have to be convinced of anything. Give me some good shit at a good price. I'm a happy boy. Carter, what's up, man? Good to see you. Everyone get out your Lieb testers. I'll test your Lieb, pal. Okay? Better watch it. Better watch your...
Thanks for checking in. I'm still a piece of
garbage. Who that is? 41 months? God!
Hi.
Okay, good God! Good God! 41 months. How did I get so lucky? You know what I mean? Sanders Garcia, good to see you. Good to see you. It's a hot day at the ballpark, I'll tell you that for goddamn sure. Anti-slop campaign's been very successful. Yeah, well, you know. Gotta be honest with you, kids. If it's a good knife at a good price, it ain't slop to me. It's good shit. It's good shit. Let me see here. Who else? 11 out of 10 on the settings. Are we good? So yeah, we're good. It looks nice. Good. I'll rewatch. I'll be the fucking judge of that. I'll be the judge of that. But I did crank all of the quality settings. I'm talking fully cranked, fully torqued. You know, fully riled up. Justin Pauly, it's hot, dude. It's hot. It's hot. When I went to bed last night, it was still 90 outside. So, you know, what is it right now? What it is right now? At noon, it's currently 91 with a real feel at 99, and it ain't getting better. I'll tell you that. It's been brutal. My grass is so fucking tall, dude. Ugh. I'm not mowing in this. I'm not doing it, dude. I've been watering the plants. That takes all of like 5 minutes, watering the flower beds out front, and I want to fucking die. I'm not doing it. Art Connor, what's up, man? Good to see you. Let's see. Let me see who else. Google says you were in 90. Yeah, we're it's about right. It's hot. I have one, two, three portable AC units running. The main system, I just have the blower fan on because it fucking bricks up anyway. You know what I mean? And then I have a window unit upstairs. I have a second window unit. I'm about to pull that bitch off. I'm going to have like fucking $2,000 energy bill this month, so your support is greatly appreciated. You know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean, dude? It's been rough. I'm a guy that likes to sleep cold as well. It's awful. Awful. I need to sleep cool. I live in a 100-year-old house with horrible insulation. Yeah, new roof, new windows, you know, double pane, great windows, but like half the house is still plaster. God knows what kind of nonsense, you know, sprinkling of asbestos insulation there is, if any at all. You know, it's the unfinished part of the attic is uninsulated, and it's like about 9 trillion degrees in there. It's a sauna. I don't have to try. I have to put one in. If I want to, you know, sit down and sweat for a little bit, just go up there. Put a little lawn chair up. You know what I mean? Grab a book. Just sit and stew in it for a little bit. It's a nightmare. Roy McDouglas, what's up? Crewley, how you doing there, Dater? Ghost keeper. Keeper of the ghosts, some have said. So I've been told. You know, 70.4 degrees in my apartment. $60 electric bill. What the shit? Yeah, well, apartment, properly insulated, you know what I mean? Not a 4-story, 100-year-old house. With probably a 30-year-old AC unit. My neighbors just they had to replace their entire unit. The whole thing. Condenser, blower fan, blower motor, control board, the outside unit, the big fucker that sits outside. Come in close, kids. I asked him. I was like, hey, you know, ours doesn't really do much in the summertime, gotta be honest with you, other than burn money. You know, how much was it? $12,565. $12,000. 3-year finance, 0% interest. That's a car payment. That's $350 a month for 3 years. I'm already paying that on my taxes. So, you know, and also like how long before that like energy savings adds up? Because obviously replacing a 30-year-old system with a brand new one, you know, great, energy efficient and all that good stuff. But without basically fully re-insulating the house, you know, are you going to save that much on your electric bill? Let's say you save $100 over the summer months. $100 a month, 6 months, $600 a year. I mean, you're not even... What's $12,500? $600. It'd take you 20 years to break even. And then it's time for a new one. Because in the winter... Gas furnace, baby. She throwing fire out of the vents. You know what I mean? Just absolutely shooting flames. And my electric bill's like $200, or my whole utility bill's like $200. God, dude. I'm just like, Kara, we're just gonna keep buying window units. We're gonna be like the fucking hood house with 18 window units.
Wisconsin is in a heat wave too. It's hot as balls here.
Thank you. I mean, if I sold like half my Grail box at a loss, you know, I could do that. I could if I wanted to. But like half my Grail box, they're Grails because I will never be able to buy another one, dude. Oh, nor will I ever be. It's not that I never be able to buy another one. I think it's, I got so lucky on so many purchases of Grails that like I would sell them at a loss, and if I ever wanted to repurchase them, they would be double what I paid. Like if I bought a knife for $800, I'd have to pay $1,200 plus for it to buy it back. It just, I don't like, you know, it's a conundrum. It's a conundrum. Cash poor, knife rich. I have no cash. I owe Smock so much money, and I owe Paul money. They're gonna show up to the house and break my fucking knees, dude. That's what's gonna happen. Oh. Ah. If the IRS doesn't beat him to it. Anyway, Alan, good to see you, man. Bill Bobby. Kazoo Dan, just wait until you replace the AC and they notice that the furnace has it leaks. the oven leaks. Gas. Honestly, the oven's like on its last leg. It keeps throwing an electrical error, which is good, which is great. Like halfway through warming it up, it'll just throw an error and turn off. So that's fun. And it's an old oven, right? Old school, so it doesn't have any of the bells and whistles. It's just old. It's an old Whirlpool from like 1998. You know, she cooks when she works, but that needs replaced. Which a new oven isn't horrible, but like fuck me, dude. Can I catch a break, please? You know, Smock doesn't know where I live. I'm just saying, you know, Jesus, I'm about to fucking send these back to you, Smock, until I can afford them, and or just send them back. You can sell them. Because, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I spent too much money. Honestly, I didn't. I had a pretty strict budget going into Blade Show. I was very good. It was better this year than I was last year. That's for goddamn sure. Fuck, do I gotta sell the Pokemon cards, kids? Is that what this has come to? You know what I mean? A 12K? That's like 9 Grimsmos. Also, I posted that Grimsmo Rask video yesterday. Yeah, I have gas appliances. So gas furnace. The gas furnace doesn't leak. The gas stove, there's a pinhole somewhere or something's leaking. You know, something's leaking. And I think the water heater's leaking as well. Gas, not water, gas. So, you know, if I just don't show up for a stream one day and you hear about a house exploding in the greater Cincinnati area, that's me. Went out in a blaze of glory, baby. Beans is collateral. Yeah, yeah. Buys $800 knives, won't buy a $500 oven. Yeah, I mean, the one we want, which is like perfect, it fits the long-term plans for the kitchen. You know, again, money's hard. Money's tough. But it's like $600, $700. Like, I need to get my act together. I've been saying I said by the end of June I'd have a knife sale up. I haven't. I've just been so busy. And then sick. So, you know, channel's blowing up. We're blowing something blowing up, baby. Wow, Smock, you came through here. This is a magical part of the world. I won't have any slander, bub. I'll just steal your kids as wild. Buenos dias, Boxcar. What's up, brother? Oh my God, where are my subs? The fuck? Speaking of Grail, CKF Tractor seems to be coming back. Need to save up for one. Dude, don't. Don't do it. But if you do it, send it to me. If you if you DD mega do, you know, all the holes itch, life is good. Fat clut was... Good to see you, man. Good to see you. As we wait for people to file in, I'll tell you what I've been carrying. That. If you can't tell. That. Oh, these are so good. These are so good, dude. Me and Eric are already planning to go crazy with like we're going to do an inset lock version of these. planning on going crazy. The dark mode, full carbon. You know what I mean? Oh, these are so good. The stubs turned out so good. I'm so happy with these. The choil was the right move. The choil was the play. It is exactly what this knife was missing. The choil and the taller hollow grind. Carries great. It's lightweight. It cuts insanely well. It just is like my perfect small knife, and I can't stop carrying it. This and Kara's have just taken over. Kara's design have just taken over my pockets. Myvan has been cooking my fam food for over 40 years. Dude, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, inset lock version of that. The budget one's going to be so much fun. I don't know. Like a D2 ultra budget one of these would be pretty hot. That'd be pretty fucking sick. Oh, no. For the inset lock version, I would just do full titanium scales, full carbon, no inlays. No inlays. You carrying your Benchmade Triage? Is that the one I like wanted for a long time? Or is for whatever don't shut up. No, that is not the one I wanted for a long time. But good if you have to save somebody's life and you don't want to poke them. Dave Eviad, what's up, man? Could you all clear something up? Are CKF knives OEM'd in China, or is that not true? I'm confused. John, the guy... So, all right, chat. The CKF story, I always get it twisted. There's a guy who's also named John in China. John Knife. John Steel. John. Who's closely connected with CKF. I think a lot of their parts are made in China, but like final finishing and assembly is done somewhere in Russia or Ukraine or fucking somewhere, I don't know. One of the stands, maybe. Chinese parts similar to Russia. There you go, thank you. That's easy enough. That's easy enough. We need one in D2, my card and an axis lock. 269. I will never release a shaft lock. Ever. Unless there is some miraculous... You know, I know Neves is working on like adding detemp balls to a shaft lock, but it's been work. It's been tough. I'm hearing, so I've heard. Like if there's a way to get that crispy, satisfying detemp break, maybe. And coil springs. It would be coil springs. It would have to have a snappy fucking detent. But even then, like I don't know, man. Button liner locks, button frame locks, button whatever. Yeah, sure. Button over shaft. You know, I'm a button boy. Button boy. You know? But that has seen a lot of pocket time. Carried this big boy yesterday. Just cuz. I've been getting a lot of cleavers in, man. And I'm into it. We got the fucking Berg Beef Boy. We got the fucking Al. We got the fucking Diablo from Blade Show that I finally opened up and played with. We got that new Deadman design. The Deadman... what is this fucking called? What? I forget what this is called. The Deadman... What is this called? The Deadman Design Co. What the fuck? What the shit? You had to message me. Any USA-made front flippers that are not frame or liner lock exist? What? You want to... No. No? No. Why would that exist? What do you want? You want a button? USA-made front flippers that are not... No. Shaft lock? Maybe, but fucking ew, dude. Ew, dude. He told me. He sent it to me. Where is it? No, not the elixir. It's something else. It's something else. Altogether. The win! The win! WYNNE. Bangin', dude. Bangin'. Kickstarter starts on the 7th on this bad boy, by the way. Video's coming soon on this. Yeah, Brett, I have the Latitude. I have a video coming out on that as well. I'll be giving one of those away. I need to, maybe next Tuesday we'll do some giveaway stuff. We did hit 24K. I'll give away some Kaisers, that one of those new CGRBs. But anyway, this is banging. Kickstarter's on the 7th. Yeah, hot. Hot. Smoking hot. Big fan. But anyway, I'm getting some damn cleavers. Technically, I guess you could call mine a cleaver as well. You know? I think that slips into that category. But, yeah, I'm enjoying it. Oh, I mean, this kind of just a fat sheep's foot. But I've just been getting a lot of fat blades. You know what I mean? And I'm loving it. I'm loving the fat blade. Keep them coming. Keep those fat blades coming. I'm all about it. Do I have any other ones? I just put a bunch of knives away. Dad? Nah, not really. You asked about the latitude. There you go. Sick, dude. Button liner lock. Or like a top liner lock. Just a clean, classy budget blade, baby. Ooh. D10's money. $55, I think. Absolutely. A delightful little budget job. Scrumptious, even. You want a slot box for giveaway? No. Save the slot box for 25K. We'll be there in like 3 months. You save that slot box. Because I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it. In the meantime, I have like a lot of fixed blades. You know, a lot of Kaisers that are just not going to get carried. They can go to a new home. I would feel bad selling them anyway. So yeah, dude. Anyway, there's that. Fat boys need some love too. That's what I'm saying. Look, you're preaching to the choir, buddy. What do you mean? I'm aware. Still no swords and armor. I mean, I just got done telling you, like, with the amount of money I owe to people, dude. The IRS, Smock, Paul, you know, and the energy bills about to smack me right in the side of the fucking balls, you know, I can't do anything. $54.99, yeah, great $54.99. I'm happy with that. Appreciate the clarification. Anytime, pal. Anytime. June is best. Did I miss anything? Blah 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 blah. Are we gonna hit 100 people? Are we gonna fucking? Am I gonna finish my sups? Seems logical. Swords? Where? I really like the glow-in-the-dark stuff. I don't know where they're at, but I do have some. I doth have some somewhere. I don't know where they're at. Skelly Proto for sale? I mean, that would help tremendously. I'm not going to sell those until we know what we're doing. Can't do it, man. Can't do it. Technically, a shaman can be front flipped. Yeah, but it's so painful, dude. It hurts. It doesn't feel good. Who's, like, actively front flipping their fucking shaman all the time? No. Ew. Does anyone make a shaft lock with an actual detent? The best I've felt. I feel like there was one I had in recently that was really nice. The best I felt was Best Tech's. The premium. When Best Tech, for whatever reason, when Best Tech does a premium shaft lock, banging. The Giant Mouse Nazca had, like, this was years ago too, had such a snappy detent feel. Wildly satisfying. Slightly arousing. Royal Schmurda, what's up, man? Careful, I believe the ceiling for mentioning swords is 3 times when you get a timeout. Oh yeah, that's your limit? Yeah. What the I feel like I just had one in I was wildly impressed by. What was that? What are you? Hell, I don't know. I got too many damn knives. What was that knife? Fuck, I don't know, dude. I don't fucking know. But there have been a few, and I think it has a lot to do with thumb stud placement, more than anything else. More than anything else, I think it has a lot to do with thumbs up placement. Spring tension and thumbs up placement is where you get that nice crispy feel from. Because it's just a, you know, it's inherently limited. You're inherently limited by the doo-doo mushiness. There's not a lot you can do. There's not a lot you can do. The Acacia's great. Love the Acacia. I'd rather get other brands for that money. $300 for what? $300 for what? What did Randy spend $300 on? Randy Butternubs. Waiting on the new Crystal Titanium CGRB Tundra. Ah, damn. I have one of those somewhere. This guy? This fucking beefcake? This big boy? Is sick. I'm a big fan of this one. Big old dumb titanium frame lock. This is the Thai one. I think S35 or S90. S35 VN. Yeah, dude. This one's a ton of fun. Barrel laughs. But for $300, dude, just go buy one of those. For, what's this, $230 after discount or something like that? If you want a big dumb frame lock, go get one of them, baby. Go get you that Tuya Vortex Model 1. V2. That's what you want. You know. Love a CGRB. I mean, use my links if you're gonna, I guess. But you should go buy it. Pick yourself up a little Tuya. Pick yourself up a little Hawk Tuya, baby. You know? You know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm trying to like organize my knives by style, I guess. So I have 2 drawers that's just like big, stupid, dumb knives. That makes me laugh every time I open it. Can we get just a little more heat outside? Yeah, we don't have enough. We need more. If there's one thing we need more of, it's heat. For sure, for sure, for sure. For real, collab with ProTech and launch the Prostate? That's an idea. That's an idea. What's that new giant concept? The new one? I have an old giant concept. I don't have any new ones. I ain't got no noons. Lunchtime with the boys. T-Com, what's up, man? The Olive Knives Lenta uses double coil springs on the bar lock. Has a plate too. Yeah, I know. I have one. Have you not seen the video, pal? It needs studs. They need to release a stud version of this. But I do like this knife a lot. As just a beat up on cardboard obliterator. I love this. I love this bitch. I really do. I really do. Stash Daddy sporting that geometric too. Yeah, dude. I figured I'd get dressed up for you. You know? The concept strip? The concept strip tease? What are you on about? What is that? What's Concept been up to? What's Concept been up to? ConceptKnives.com. Take me. Ooh? Oh. Go. Stop. No. Take me back. Hello? I'll have to make a call. I like that quite a lot. Ron Steele? Why does that sound like a porn star name? Ron Steele? That's made up. That's made up. $170 Magna Cut, tie bolster lock or frame lock kind of situation going on. $170, dude, the value over a Concept. I tell you what. Use those affiliate links. Huge help. I tell you what, dude. No White Castle this time? Dude, I'm good on White Castle for another year or two. Just the thought of it makes me gassy. That's delightful. That's delightful. This is what I wanted that Luft design to be. The, I have one. Somewhere. They need to re-release this as a bolster lock, as a frame lock. Like, it's banging as is and really good value. Concept shaft locks are actually really good. Whoever asked that earlier. Like, that's a pretty satisfying action, but this is a bolster lock? I don't remember what the fuck this is called. The Quattro. The Quattro. Banging. Banging, baby. You know what I mean? I like that a lot for $1.70. I like that a whole lot. There's a big price jump though to the Blackwash. Like a $70 price jump or drump? $75 price jump? I dig it. I dig that. Link is in the chat. Concept link. Use it. Renee Ramon, good to see Royal Schmurda as well, and Retro Ryan. The gangs are the boys are tiptoeing in. The Migron Carrix is disgusting. Migron Carrix is a great knife. You know. I think they just need to do away with the Damascus versions, if I'm being honest with you. As a brand. Like, are they selling a lot of these? You know? I mean, they're selling out of a few. I guess so. But, you know? What the hell? What the hell is that? I don't make it to Thursday streams very often. Well, I'm glad you're here. 240? Is that the, supposed to be the Atlanta skyline? That's fun. That's fun. We have fun here. Christopher Ankley. Good to see you, brother. How are you? Thank you. Welcome back. I feel like you were already a channel member. Ern, I appreciate that. Yeah, if you ever shop on Amazon, hit that link. That is an immense help. What else is new? I mean, the Contra's still in stock. Can't recommend that enough. I cannot recommend that knife enough. Mine's downstairs because I was using it yesterday. Chevy Man, what's up, brother? And the Orlock's exceptional. The Volk Fixie's delightful. Pluto's cool. Great value. S90V for $140. Kind of crazy. The Higa Nakami's good. D10 needs dialed. The D10 needed to be just a little bit better on that one, for my opinion. Siafu's great. Loving that little chode. The Halide's a banger. Big fan of that. But yeah, dude. Big fan of this. Big fan of the strip. Ron Steele. Famous porn star Ron Steele. Are we ever going to get 100 people up in this bitch? I'll tell you what. Dude. I didn't spend a lot of time at the concept booth. It was pretty fucking busy. And there were so many knives. It's almost overwhelming how many knives they bring to the shows. Chevy Man, welcome back. Good to see you. Can you imagine? All right, stop. Brett Glazau. Closest White Castle to me is the Las Vegas airport. 2.5 hour flight. Can you imagine getting White Castle in an airport? What kind of psychopath? What level of psychopath is that? You are going to be kicked off of that plane, dude. That is psychotic behavior. I've never heard such a wild thing in my life. I mean, there's a skyline in CVG in the Cincinnati airport, which is wild. There was a young girl when I was sitting at the terminal flying to Atlanta. 8:45, 9 a.m., something like that. 3 conies, chili dogs, and a fucking large soda at 9 a.m. before a flight. The balls on that girl. The balls. John Zwick, what's up, man? That's nuts. That's nuts. Psychotic. I don't even drink coffee. I hardly eat anything before flight. Because I be shitting. You know what I mean? Hello? Dad? Oh no, Mike's broken? What are they charging me for? That comes out every month, $20 damn for those voices. Robbed. Bruh. Robbed. Smock, next time you're in Cincinnati for whatever reason, we're going to Skyline. We're going to eat it there so I can teach you the proper way. So I can teach you the ways. We're going in, we're dining in, we're going to have a Skyline date, Smock, next time you're in town. I'll teach you the ways. I would say we can do both, but I only have 2 bathrooms, so it's not going to end well for one of us. Or Kara's just out of luck, I guess. I can't believe, fuck me, dude. I can't believe, I should have taken you to Skyline when you were here. I didn't know. I would have said, get the fuck in the car, we're going to Skyline. You would have shit your pants driving to wherever you needed to drive to next, but would have been worth it. Would have been worth it. All right, let's talk new rivals. Let's talk new rivals since we're not... Hello? Since we're not, yeah, there is. Since we're obviously not going to hit 100 anytime soon. Where the fuck? Oh, what the shit? What the hell? What the hell kind of centering is this? Actually, let's scooch. Let's scooch. Let's scooch. Hello? Yeah. Those are the new rivals. Hold on. Bear with me, kids. Bear with me. Oh! Sorry, I had to do all the cocaine. I'm just kidding. My nose is being a fucking piece of shit. Still. Let's talk this. Let's talk this. I dove in, baby. I dove into the sack sent from, hello, from Wolf Style. Arcana, thank you so much. 1,000 jewels, is that $10? Thank you so much. This is the Quiet Carry Drift C. On bearings? First off, didn't know that. Didn't know that was a thing. Titanium, Taiwan made, Vanax on the blade. Oh, my brother in Christ. I had the original Drift, and I had the slippery one, flat-scaled slippery one, and it just, you know, it was just too slippery. I ended up selling it. I love this. I love this. Detent, perfect. On bearings, the action's spectacular. I mean, everything you love about a Quiet Carry. Stupid thin blade stock. Great ergos. Big fat choil. Have I ever tried to make my own knife? Yeah. When I was like 13. Yeah, I did. This is spectacular. No notes. Fantastic. Fantastic stuff. With the texturing, this like, it's like diagonal milled and diamond texture. It's a little bit of both. Got a little bit of both. Oh. It's making me miss. It's making me miss my, my Drift L. I miss it so much. I mean, I keep the strand like never gets put away. Strand stays on the desk, baby. Strand stays on the desk. How do I not cut my thumb off with that? What are you talking about? What do you mean? 1 jewel is 1 penny. Okay, so 1,000 jewels is $10, right? Is that what 1,000 pennies is? Damn, thank you. Hey, I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love, and I miss my Drift so much. I miss it so much. I miss it. I miss it. Ass knife? What about an ass knife? You mean a great knife? You mean a spectacular knife? Why did I just buy a gas station empanada? Oh my god, dude. You're gonna shit your pants. That's wild. I come close. Every once in a while, I'll be in a gas station. I'll come pretty close. You know what I mean? To pulling the trigger. Sometimes the food looks so enticing when you're on the road. And I have to remind myself, like, oh, I'm in a car for another 3 hours. Like, I don't want to shit my pants. Anyway, this is top tier. Are these in stock? Can you buy these? Drift C is in stock. $350. Yeah, worth it. Is the Drift L in stock? I miss it. It is $340 for the Drift L. All versions of the Drift L are in stock. What about the Drift LC? Well, what's the Drift LCT? Why are there so many? What's the T stand for? There's the Drift LC and the LCT, large contoured. Large contoured LC. I'm confused. Is LCT just titanium? That makes sense. I'm dumb. Don't talk to me. I'm dumb. Shush. Bro is risking it all. Oh, this is the... Yeah, this was lost under my ass for a week. It was literally under my butt. You know what's funny? Ever since then, I took the cushion away. I don't even use the cushion anymore. Because I'm like, I'm going to lose another knife in it. Anyway, that's fantastic. 350 bucks, something like that. Zero complaints. The Ring-Con's in stock? Dude, they have a bunch of their best knives in stock right now. And I'm poor. You know, fuck. Dude. Damn it. What's the one? The Catch? Still haven't reviewed the Catch. The Catch. I don't know why I'm saying it that way. Still haven't reviewed the Catch. Contoured textured? Ah, okay, that makes sense. Anyway, this is phenomenal on bearings, man. This is phenomenal. And now, finally got around to doing the video on this. This thing's out. It's out of the cage. It's out of the cage. I don't know anything about when this is coming out. I don't know what the final retail price is going to be. But this is the Winter Blade Co. Mythic. The Mythic. With the patent pending Mythic lock. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's the most bizarre feeling actuation I've ever felt on any knife. I did see they're doing the shaft lock. You know, unnecessary. I wish they wouldn't. You know, but you know what I mean? But they did. They're doing it. It's crazy. Big, tanky, overbuilt. This one's the titanium one. They do have, he is going to release a aluminum 14C version. This one's titanium M390. Full flat, sheep's foot. It's just so odd. There's no, like, semblance of I want to say the next couple of months in around 430. Oh my God. That's a lot, but I can't imagine all of this is cheap to develop and manufacture. There's a lot going on. No, not Winter Shaft. QC's doing a shaft lock. Quiet Carry's doing one. There's no, like, detent. You can easily reverse flick it, and it does go ting-ting. But your little flipper tab back here, this little spring-loaded job, also pops the blade open. I don't know how it does that. And how it does it at the exact same speed every single time. Yeah, it feels robotic. It feels motorized when you open it. It is the most strange sensation in the best way. Otherwise, overbuilt, like super rugged lock, really safe lockup, feels great in the hand, cuts insanely well. It's just so out there. It's fucking Brian Winter, dude. You expecting anything less? Sharp Obsession, how y'all doing? Jack Burdine, what's up, man? It's bizarre. It's bizarre, but I like it a lot. And again, going along with that theme of me getting some big ass knives in, like, these are big boys. These are some substantial boys. The Geronimo as well, man. That's a big knife. I've been getting some big uns in, and I'm kind of liking it. And the fucking these two as well. This guy, pretty decent sized knife. The Olive is a big, kind of hefty, overbuilt knife. This fucking Summer of Big, Summer of Large, Summer of Substantial. My wife says the basement smells like farts. Drain issue? Fuck me. That damn basement. Old house, dude. Old house. I tell you what. Dude, I like them too. There was a substantial amount of time where I was just like, it's too big. No. It's just right. It's just right, dude. Call me Dragon. What's up, man? It's wild. It's one of those knives you have to, like, experience it to understand it. It's heavy. And again, like, I'm not really sure how it works. It's pretty cool, though, man. The lock, the little actuation switch tucks in when it's open. So you have to be very, you know, intentional about closing it, about disengaging it. But it's something. I think it's sick. Love the blade shape. Love the profile. It's a fun one. Makes a great noise, too. White Castle strikes again. Probably just me farting in the basement. No, it's not gas. I think it's our fucking drains, man. It's not our drains as much as it's like the city. The city hasn't done a full, or even anything that resembles a full, like, overhaul on the plumbing and drainage and sewer system since the early 1900s. There's still, like, clay pipes. There's a lot of clay pipes. And the last thing they did was try to get rid of all the lead and lead line pipes, you know? But what's left is, like, clay. Like, that's how old this so there's, you know. If we don't, like, use the basement shower for a couple of weeks, the drain dries out and it smells. You know how it goes. City's up there farting up my basement. But there you go, the Mythic, dropping the next couple of months. Video on that is coming soon. It's fucking insane. It's just so bizarre. I joked when I was filming the video of this morning that we should try to take it apart because of the way the blade is. So it has this, like, shield. There's, like, this shield that's part of the handle. There's a great choil in there, like a really good sharpening choil, but it's covered up by this shield right here. So for sharpening, I think you would have to take it apart. I think a lot of people are like, yeah, Tristate, we fucking do that anyway. I don't do that. So I was joking that I would try to take it apart on a stream. I'm so scared. No, these are Best Tech. All of the Winter Blade Co. stuff's Best Tech. I don't know that any other company has access to the, you know, quite a massive chain of manufacturers and suppliers. I don't think anybody else could do it. I don't think anybody else could pull it off. The shield is a weird choice, but it streamlines the open profile, so I get it. I get it. It's not magnets in this one. I don't think there's magnets in this one. There's no magnets. There's a spring somewhere. I don't know where. Or there's multiple springs. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know, but it is unlike anything else. I have another Winter Blade. I did not have time to film that this morning. I do have another one here that I picked up at Blade Show. I'm almost out of all my Blade Show stuff. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 5 more videos to film from Blade Show. Kumu made the Veyrons, I think. Best Tech for everything else. Oh, that's right. You are correct. That's right. Yeah, the shield's an interesting choice. Again, I don't know if it was an aesthetic choice or, like, a necessary one. It seems unnecessary. I feel like it would look just fine without it, and it would function just fine as well. You know? Maybe this is one I send to Paul and see if he can delete the shield. A shield delete. Paul? You up for a challenge, buddy? I don't even think he's here. Pretty sure the Mythic is a shaft lock with a button on the spine? What? No. No, it's an entirely different lock. This is crazy. I didn't even notice this. I did not even notice this. You see these 2 lock bars on either side? Those are your detent bars. So the detent system works like a double detent slip joint. There's a little arm, a little spring-loaded arm on either side of the blade with a detent ball. That, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see. God damn it, how do I do this? You see? Why did I not know those were there? Little lock bar reliefs too? They don't, like, affect lockup. They have nothing to do with the actual lockup of the knife. I think they're just there. Come on, come on. For the detent, which is interesting. The detent is soft. It exists, but it's soft. It's just wild. The amount of fucking engineering. The dude just redesigns the wheel. That's his whole career. Redesigns the wheel. Take it apart? That's so ballsy on a Thursday? On a goddamn Thursday? It's a ballsy play. I don't think Paul's here, but I feel like Paul could do something about the shield. I think he could. If you can't tell, I've been carrying and abusing that quite a lot. I'm really enjoying my time with this. This and the, dude, I'm telling you, these two shaft locks, these two beefy shaft locks from Blade Show, been having a lot of fun. Been having a lot of fun with them. But that's it, just those two. This guy and the Drift C, fantastic. Fantastic. I'm scared though, dude. I'm scared. Dad, I'm scared. So good. So good. Obviously, banging. I wish I could show you Care's design, but that's for members only. The stub is coming, boys. The stub is coming. Phenomenal. Fantastic. Still loving my Bober. Still loving my Bobes. Big fan of that guy. Still obsessed. I just have too many good knives right now. It's a real problem. Obsessed with the BRB6. I just sit here and play with it and like look at it in between video edits. Just sit here and look at it. Study it. Study the lines. Study the elegance. Fucking phenomenal. These are in stock over at Worksharp. The blacked out Cerakote 3V reverse Tonto. Banging. Banging. I finally figured out how to do the pivot swap the right way, so all of my Worksharps hit like a fucking Pro Tech now. It's fantastic. If you like push button autos, $160. Zero complaints. Zero gripes. The tall boy is coming. Not the tall boy. The small boy is coming. Update on that. What was the date on this bit? The 10th.
Thank you for your patronage.
Hello? Who is that? Upgraded to the... Johnny, thank you so much, dude. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Dude, the small boy's great. The small boy's great. And that D10 is tuned. It's better than the frame lock and the full-size inset lock as well. The D10 is dialed on these. So those are dropping on the 10th. Code Tristate 10 will work on this. 1 p.m. Eastern. Code Tristate 10. Wherever you end up buying a Devo, Code Tristate 10 will work. So, traditional pocket knives, Devo knives, discount code should work pretty much everywhere. Phenomenal. I mean, no notes. Just a smaller version of the tall boy. I desperately want to get the Giga Chad boy, the Giga boy. The Mega boy. Mega Bigums. The giant. I need to get the giant ones in for review. They're so funny. They are just comically large. Absurdly large. And then obviously, still obsessed with that. I have too many knives, you know, in the rotation right now that I'm obsessed with, that I'm absolutely in love with, and it makes it so hard to pick a knife in the morning, dude. This guy as well. The new Station Medium. These are over on knifestandards.com. These are in stock. Phenomenal. Rayot made, I think. Phenomenal, dude. This thing bit me hard the other day. I was almost bled out.
Cashish for mustache grooming products. Someone go buy my knives on the Discord BST.
Ah, yes. If you're not in the Discord, we do have a buy-sell trade over there. We like to cut deals to our fellow brethren over there. Become a member. Be a member for 2 months. I'll get you in the Discord. Or Patreon member. Anyway, this guy too, like I need some fucking cargo pants with like 82 pockets so I can carry more knives. You know? For crying out loud. Where's the contract? It's downstairs. It's downstairs on the coffee table because I was carrying it the other day. Or yesterday for a little bit. That's what I do. So, like, because I don't leave the house, what I do is I'll start the day with 2 knives, right? And it drives Kara nuts. Because she's like, why do you keep running up and down to the office? You know? And I just go and I swap out my knives. Or I'll just keep getting more out so I can play with them while we're watching TV or working on a project or whatever. So, like, by the end of the day, sometimes I'll have, like, 8 knives out. Just scattered around the house, couple in the pockets. I just gotta keep swapping them up. What is Discord? Is it a separate app? Yeah, Discord's like a big group chat for knife bros. Discord, that's what Discord is. I have to piss. Enjoy this. Talk amongst yourselves. You know what? You get the piss screen. Piss jams. Roo, baby. Don't worry about it. I might have to shit, dude. Oh, my gut. My gut. Questions, concerns about the new arrivals. This is a long piss. Sorry, I had to go downstairs and see if I could help Kara real quick. That's why I'm out of breath. I don't get winded just from pissing, I promise. I promise. I'm not that out of shape. You know what I mean? Brian Winters is a fucking genius, dude. The other one's sick. I'll show you the other one. I gotta do a video on it. This one's called the fucking... I don't know what this one's called. The Fusion? This one's called the Fusion. I still gotta do a video on this one. Ting ting. Goes ting ting on the gloves. Same... It's a different situation. It's got the stealth lock on it, which is from the Stealth, the M-Stealth. But it's like a full manual. That one's pretty fucking cool, too. That one's pretty fucking cool too. So video coming on that one. Still gotta do it. I leave the knives in the boxes so I remember to do them. I'm heavily concerned. Good. You should be. You should be. But that's the rotation pretty much, man, right there. This guy too. Which I don't have room for. That guy as well. That's been the rotation. Oh shit, this guy too. Like I said, I got too many good knives right now, man. These are all just on my desk. And that's not including Kara's knife or the Tri-Stash Integral that gets a lot of pocket time and use. It's too much. You know? Just kidding, it's not too much. I have fun. We have fun here. We have fun here. That guy's not in rotation, but I had that out the other day. It's one of those knives I forget how good it is. Then I pull it out every once in a while. Anytime I think about, like, I could sell a few grails, I go through my grail box, I'm like, but, I can't ever find a grail that I'm willing to part with. Fuck, dude. You know? Why don't you scooch on over? You know? Yeah, Staten Island, the new medium station is fantastic. It is phenomenal. Read my super chat. BRB6 or Everburn Brimwolf. Both equally impossible to purchase.
BRB6 versus Everburn Brimwolf. Yahoo!
Okay. Thank you, Sever, for the $2 and then another $2. Both damn near impossible to buy, right? Both very difficult to purchase. Both, 800 plus, right? The Brimwolf, my answer is both. The Brimwolf has that hollow grind, right? And it's American made. And might actually end up being easier to get somehow.
Hi, thanks for checking in. I'm still a
The detent on the Brimwolf is also a little bit better. He's still dialing these in.
Thoughts on the Geronimo? Stop pin issue or no?
Stop pin issue or no? 21 months. Thank you so much, Sharp Obsession. I appreciate it. They're both fucking so good. This to me is the more beautiful of the two knives. But I think the Everburn is the more impressive. Does that make sense at all? I couldn't pick between them. My answer is, like, let's say they're at tables at Blade Show, side-by-side tables, and they are both right there at table price. I would figure out a way to buy both. I wouldn't be able to pick one. I would figure out a way. I would sell organs or something. I would figure out a way. That's my answer. But I think the Brimwolf is going to be easier to buy, and it's got that disgusting hollow grind. But this is a German masterpiece, in my opinion. There is, like I said, he's working on a thumb stud kit for this, and I think that might change my tone a little bit. I don't think that it's a detent issue with this. It's just an access to the slot issue. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm putting down here, dude? You know what I mean? Sharp Ash, how y'all doing? Anyway, it's tough. It's tough, man. It's really tough. It's the same conversation as the Rosie versus the Protean, but again, flat grind with the Rosie. Both really hard to buy, both around the same price. Currently, as I sit here, I paid cash money for both of them. I'd say Protean for that hollow grind and that blade shape, dude. I'd go Protean between the Rosie and the Protean, because that's a pretty easy comparison to make too. Access to the slot. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Thoughts on the Geronimo? Stop pin an issue or no? I understand that it is. The Geronimo is phenomenal. It's, in my opinion, it's the best feeling Vertilock they've released yet, without a doubt. It's the best feeling one. The detent's crispy. There's better access to this guy back here.
Still a piece of garbage.
I love the profile. I love the blade shape. 29 months, Johnny boy.
Magnamax's new base steel on the Manix
Oh,
2?
we talked about it. Oh, we talked about it. And they should be shipping to dealers. Like this week. Like this week. I understand the issue. I can see where the stop pin hits. I understand the issue that because it is such a small choil, the stop pin lands inside this little choil. Like a handful of reprofilings and resharpenings, and it might become an issue. But seemingly there's no real solution. Like there's really no room to put the stop pin somewhere else. I still think it's a phenomenal knife, and I don't think that should scare people away. Because it is the best Vertilock they've done yet. It is a design issue, but I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh god, I'm choking. And I'm like, I don't know where else they could put it. They could do internal blade stops. I think that's the solution. Internal blade stops. Instead of a stop pin, do away with it altogether. Bitch, it has internal blade stops. It has internal blade stops. So, placement of those must be an issue, because I think Neves said he removed his stop pin altogether. And then it had like detent lash and it was an issue. So I think just doing away with the fucking stop pin altogether and then adjusting the internal blade stops, problem solved, in my opinion. I think that would fix the issue. Obviously there needs to be some adjustment, but that's the only solution I can see. Yeah. So they just need to adjust this, because I remember Neves saying he had issues with detent lash and like without the actual stop pin, because he did try to remove it. So, yeah. Hell, dude. I think it's a sick knife. I genuinely love it, and I hope Kunwu makes that adjustment, because that's one of those knives you're going to want to use. And with a choil that small, a handful of sharpenings, and you're going to have serious issues, I think. So, I get it. I get the concern. Well, correct. Threlkelt, you're right. That is correct. That is correct. Yeah, and I think that might be the case. That could be the case, too. Like, I could test it. I could test it on mine, pull the fucking primary stop pin out and see if it's an issue. You want to do that? You want to do it live? I can take apart a Kunwu. I'm not afraid of a Kunwu. Should we try it? See if it fucking ruins the knife? Why the fuck not? What you guys ain't got nowhere to be. Tite, email me, tristatedc@gmail.com. I'll get you an invite. Why the fuck not? Why the hell not, dude? Chuck, good to see you, brother. Charles in charge. Let me grab my tools. BRB. Dusty. Let me grab my tools. Shout out, what is it, Skyforge? Sky Raiders? Sky Boys? Why the hell not? Who made this tray? I don't remember who made this tray. Oh no. I have a fresh T8 somewhere. Where's that fresh T8 bit at? What did I do with it? What did I do with it? I got the goods. I got the goods. I'm hoping I can just pull. Yeah. Hoping I can just pull this one side off and just pull it right out. I'm hoping. You're my friend now. You're my friend now. God, when was the last time I took apart a knife just for funsies? Hello? Dad? Are you gonna... Are you gonna? Are you gonna come apart for me? Are you gonna come apart? Without me bleeding out? Hello? Oh, god damn, what the shit? There she comes. There she comes. Ooh, nice bearings. Alright, stop pin. It greased. So much grease. Oh, shit. Holy fucking shit, dude. That bitch is glued in there. There's no way. How did Neves get that out? There ain't no damn way, dude. A duder. Holy fucking hell. Bro, there's no way that bitch is coming out of there. Are you fucking kidding me? Hold on. Hold on. That fucker is in there, dude. There ain't a damn way. How did Neves even get that out? What? You fucking what? Bear with me. Time out. I got just tools for this. Maybe. Fuck. I probably don't have just the tools for this. Bro, there's no way. There ain't a damn way. Hold. Yeah. I'm gonna grab my smooth boys. Don't go anywhere. Be right back. Be right back. We're gonna get this. I'm gonna slate this fucker. You just wait. We're gonna get it out. Hold on. You're coming with me, bruh. Bro, there's no way. There's no way. That's not coming out. How in the hell? How in the actual hell did he get that out? There's no shot. Is it threaded? What the fuck? Oh, she's coming. Hold on. Hold on, boy. Yeah! All right. Okay. Now then, we can just pop everything back in. You know? Stop pin fucking gone. Capiche? That fucker was in there, dude. You bitch, you go in your hole. You go in your hole. Okay. Yes. I over-tightened the pivot by a lot. Yeah, okay, yeah. There's detent lash. Without it. Bizarre. There's substantial wiggle
Oh, hi,
without
thanks
it.
for checking in. I'm still a piece of garbage.
It still works. So, like...
42? Dayum. The issue was the blade bottoming out.
Oh, shit. Does that hit in the backspacer? Oh! Well, it definitely serves a purpose. It's what it does... Oh, and there's up and down blade play. So what that does, it's way more than a stop pin. It's a lot more than a stop pin. What that does is it actually... Without it right there, the Vertilock lock bar goes through... There's a hole. So the fucking... This guy goes through that hole and stabilizes the lock bar. Without it, it's kind of a wiggly jiggly mess. Interesting. All right, well, let's go back in. So, yeah. It wasn't just a Neves thing. That's just an inherent thing, I guess. So, yeah. There you go. If you try to take that backspacer out, it kind of fucks the whole system. It fucks the whole system. You get tons of up and down play when it's closed, tons of up and down play when it's open. Yeah. Yeah. Basically, don't do it. Basically, don't do that, is my advice to you. You're going back in your hole now, buddy. Back where you belong. What did we learn, kids? What did we learn? I don't know. What did we learn? It's a lock bar stabilizer. Yep, that is correct. You got it. That's what it's doing. I just was curious if it was like just a Neves thing or if it was a thing across all the models. Here's my thing, though. Here, for fucking crying out loud, get in the hole. Yeah, you know, a slight design flaw. But for most people, buying a knife at this level, how are you really gonna... When is it? Yep, much better. And now no issues. No issues at all. I don't know. Can I be honest with you? Yeah, you know, an interesting design quirk. I don't think it takes that much away from the knife. I really love this knife. I think it needs some adjustment. I think the slightest adjustment on how the blade and the stop pin stabilizer deal interacts, or even just shrinking this stabilizer so that it doesn't contact the blade at all. If all it's really doing, if its only real purpose is to stabilize that lock bar, shrink it so that it doesn't even come into contact with the blade. I don't know, I feel like there's some pretty easy tweaks that can be made here. Bob, it could. It didn't visually, but I could see when it was closed without the stabilizer, you could push down on this and make it touch. You could push down on the blade. The blade had tons of up and down play. Now it's solid. Like literally snappy, poppy, fantastic. Yeah, the only real issue, genuinely at the end of the day, sharpening life. And again, on a $300 and some knife, like, I don't know. annoying, sure, but like, not a deal breaker for me, personally. Not a deal breaker. Anywho, there you go. There you go. That's that. We did it. We did it, kids. Jesus. What a fucking mess, dude. The fuck is this? What is this? Ow. Get out of here. In your hole. Go back in your hole. Whatever. Good enough. Whatever, dude. Good enough. Anyway, there you go. There you go. The more you know. I still really like the knife. It's like a weird quirk, but it is fantastic. It really is. It really is fucking banging. I You sharpening the knife doesn't make the stabilizer pin disappear from the knife. Yeah, I know. I know it doesn't. But it could interact oddly as that choil disappears. Basically, yeah, the only real effect, to Chuck's point, is once you get to... Fucking, I don't have a pin. Once you sharpen this to the top of that choil, it's over. You can't sharpen it anymore. You're done. You can't go beyond that point. You can't go beyond that point. Nor can you modify the choil in any way, shape, or form because it needs to contact at a perfect spot. But once you sharpen past that, like to the top of that choil, it's over. How long is that going to take? I don't fucking know. You know, the other thing is with Kunwu's E-treats, probably going to take most people a pretty fucking long time. So again, annoying, design quirk, design flaw, call it what you will, but I think for most people that are going to daily drive this knife, it's a non-issue. It is fantastic. It really is a fantastic design and insanely well made. But we're an hour and a half in, and baby, it's time to binge. If you missed it, that is the new Winter Bladeco Mythic dropping in the next couple of months. Kumu Diablo, frame lock, classic, absolute fucking banger.
I appreciate the clarity. That was fun.
Yeah, it's fun when we get our hands dirty around here. Especially now that I'm sober, I feel like I struggle a lot less. You know, what are you going to do? The stub is coming probably 4 months out, maybe. The Quiet Carry C, Quiet Carry Drift C on bearings, fucking spectacular. The Small Boy coming on the 10th. Coming. The Dead Man Win. Kickstarter on the 7th for that guy. Fucking spectacular. The Berg Blades Beefcake. Don't know when that's happening. The Golem. It needs to happen soon. Please, Dad. Please and thank you. And that's it. This guy, you know, maybe, maybe soon people will be able to buy that. I don't know. This guy's in stock. The standard, or the Station Medium, made by Rayot, hologram Vanax. Forget about it. Fucking delightful. This guy's in stock. The CJRB Latitude. Fucking Mantra 4 should be coming soon to different retailers. God, I hope. Anyway. Oh, this guy's in stock as well. The blacked out RMX Reverse Tonto. Psh. Psh. Spectacular. There you go. There you go. That's what's new. Hope you had fun. Now then, Blade Binge, mayhaps. Yes. Yes. Yeah, boy. Let's do some shopping. Let's do some shopping, shall we? Right off the rip, look, Diablo, 235? No brainer. No brainer. I wouldn't say stop buying Kunwus. They make a fucking spectacular product. I would still like to have a premium model done by Kunwu. I want to force them to do, maybe not the Tri-Stash, but a future design in PM60. I want to, if they're not going to bring back PM60 on their own, I'm going to force their hand. An OEM, hire them to OEM a project, titanium, frame lock, PM60. I'll make it happen. I still want to do it. Banging knife. Great knife, the Diablo. 235, spectacular price. Zero complaints. Freedy? Shout out. Well done. Well done on that fair price point. We got the blacked out Gripper V2, also a banger. Excuse me. I wish they had gone hollow grind. That's my only thing. I wish they had gone hollow grind with this. And the front flipper is, you know, takes some getting used to. It takes some getting used to. But what a fucking chonk, dude. What a chonker. North Mountain. That's one of the best knives they've done. One of the best ones they've done. Grant Gripper V2, baby. Fantastic. 360's pushing it. I don't know what retail is. Gotta be honest with you. Is this the one with the pocket clip? This is probably the only buck 110 I'd carry that. I'd actually carry that. Mark's in timeout. What's up, dude? Dan Stan, sack drip. Sack still dripping. Thanks for asking. There are gonna be multiple versions of that knife. Dude, S390 is so fucking good. That's another one they need to bring back. S390 is so good. Where is that knife? I just saw it. I just seen it. Yeah. Dude, the OG Gringo in S390, I've never sharpened it. This blade is beat to shit. It's got some chips in it, but the edge is still, oh, phenomenal. That S390 from Kunwu is fucking amazing stuff. Can't wait. They need to use that more. I'm assuming it's not cheap to work with, but anyway, S30V with a good heat treat. This is probably the only buck 110 I'd ever carry. 210 though. 210 though. Yeah, that's so much. There's a $21,000 Shiro. What in the shit? That's so much, but I kind of love it. This exact knife, this exact colorway, this exact build. I would carry that. I would indeed. Tactile turn G10 pin. Loving. I love my G10 pins. EOS Sandshark. 190 bucks, all American made. Great looking thing. There's that fucking bell bottom fat tip Tonto. The old juice, all the juice is out towards the tip, if you know what I'm saying. Dude, big on putting down, you know. You know what I mean? I kind of dig that. It is $305. Full tie frame lock, not sure the OEM, but a damn good looking knife. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. The RT Rhino, still haven't reviewed it. I would still like to. That and what's the budget one? The Camel? Ramette. Call me girl. Call me girl. And ooh, a little Hog House Model 2 or Model T Gen 2. Spectacular. $900 on. If you're not in the Discord, Smock's been dropping Zon links. They've been releasing Zons at $500. At 500 bones, dude. Like, what do we, you know? 900 bucks is a joke. Skiff made Blades Asylum, fucking spectacular knife. The only skiff I've ever owned, the only skiff I think I've ever reviewed, it is phenomenal. But $1,300, I paid $955 table, and then I sold it for $900. 1,300 bucks is something. It's a bit much. 1,100 on a Hawk Talon. We've seen them for fucking what? 850. Michael Peniston, thank you so much for the 1,000 jewels, you sweet, beautiful boy. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. I thank you so much. Oh, Herman B. What a banger. There was a Herman drop. We always get sidetracked. There was another Herman drop. Go away. They got quite a few bangers in stock. The ovium is gone. That makes my PP shrivel up and go back inside my body. But we have a couple banging mantis. $3. Oh, custom ordered. You can get a custom order mantis on the lefty. These are all fucking crazy builds. Holy shit. $4 grand. 3,700. 3,500. Oh, I want to touch a Herman. Where's my baby? Dragonfly. Studs. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. This is why my office is always a mess. Because in the course of a 3-hour live stream, I'll get fucking 30 knives out. And then I just will never put them back. The face? Jimmy? Jimmy, is that you? Oh. Fucking knife slaps. James? Anyway, Herman B. Still the most expensive knife I've ever bought with my own money, I think. I think to this day. I don't see the $1,200 mark being touched anytime soon. Touched. I just don't. I don't see us getting close to that for my personal taste. There's just so much good to be had. Well under 1,000. Yep, Smock, that's where I'm at. And that's why anytime they reach out and they're like, hey, you want to review one? Other than the Tesseract, I always ask them for the plain builds because I love carrying them. And I love beating up on them and cutting with them. They're just so great to daily drive. I don't want a beautiful work of art one. I want one I'm not going to be afraid to kind of, you know, fuck up a little bit. Poke some holes in it. Get weird with it. Flaming Gorilla, what's up, man? A B and pin set? Damn. Tesseract? Damn, girl. Let's see. 410 for the Sweeney? Holy moly. That's a hell of a markup, isn't it? Yeah, Chuck, I have the Tesseract. What did I say? The original goal was 100,000, but at 50,000, I'm giving away that. It's still the most expensive knife in this building, in this house, by a lot. Plain Jane Machine Wise and 20 CV for $895, and then $950 for this build. I gotta tell you, man, Plain Jane's the way. The Mojave's another one that, like, is just so, damn, see my boy carry. Why is it so much? Clean the fucking knife. Also, 20 CV at 60? That's an old one, dude. Number 54. Clean the knife. Knock $100 off that price at least. Maybe 150 bucks. Anyway, the Mojave is just a spectacular knife. Ooh. They're flipper only, but that grind, dude. That grind, bruh. Paul, you ever stud an Ox Machine Works, dude? Or an Ox Works? That's pretty hot. I like that little subtle poon on it, too. Just the slightest poon. Just the slightest hint. The slightest waft of a poon. You put some studs on that bitch, that'd be pretty on. 250. Not bad. Not bad. I'm not mad about that. Quiet Carry Drift C. The knife that I literally have in front of me right now. That's the satin one, though. The Machine Satin. This one's like the... What is this? Stonewash? Yeah. Like the polished stonewash. Alright. I read that as fucking my Mojave right now, and I was about to have a lot of questions. 350's retail, and these are in stock. Right? 349's literally retail. You can go buy that. You can go buy one. Literally that exact build, because that's the satin blade. So you could just buy a new one for $1 less. You know? You know what I mean? Oh, the Mecha X. Sick. Sick knife. Cool fucking knife. I'm into that. I'm into that. I have one. I like it quite a lot. 350. I just looked up that soon to be this guy. You mean that guy? The Win? Yeah, video coming soon on the Win. Sick. Great looking knife. I wish it had a hollow grind, but it's fucking spectacular, so really not that too upset about it. The Meridian had one of those. The Kamasu had one of those, gave it away. It's a whole lineup, right? Forever Steel, Bakutuku. I think I sold that, maybe? Cheap to one of the members. WD 107's a banger. I think 190's retail on that guy, so 165 is not too bad. Ooh. Oh. Hilarious when people list knives on BB that are in stock. I know. Like, what do we... Do they just not know? Do they just not do the research? Dude, Rip Knives... Whew, makes a hell of a piece. Is that chisel ground? Holy shit. XHP? Oh. Papa. 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 Compadre. Great knife. The old Kunwu Zen. Simeon Custom for $625. Edge termination leaves a lot to be desired. I am looking at that and going, I bet you it's a stop pin thing. I'm betting you it is. These pictures aren't going to tell the whole story, but I'm betting you it is. Simeon makes a good knife, though. A damn fine knife, I tell you. Drop Bear Zero. Is that the titanium one? Matte DLC, aluminum. No, aluminum. Probably still 154. L-Max. Yeah, dog. This is the best version of that knife. If they did this with the sheep's foot blade, with like the real sheep's foot on it, or the reverse Tanto kind of warning thing they've done, that'd be a perfect knife. Gavka Leopard for $160 is solid. That's at least 60, 65 bucks off retail. Button liner lock, full tie build. Cool knife. Really cool knife. I like it. I like that. That's quite nice. 200 bucks on a gin. Again, this is one of those knives I like need to have in for a long period of time before I make a decision on it. For at least a couple of weeks. It's one I gotta like live with. You know? I did not, but don't forget, I do have a Knife Center link now if you're ever shopping Knife Center. There's that. I also have a Midway USA. You know what I mean? If you're ever shopping there for some reason. I got Work Sharp. By the way, I got CRKT, just in case you're wondering. Don't ask me why. I just signed up for it, and there it is. So if you're ever buying a CRKT direct, I got a link for that. Numb Knife Works N7. Spectacular. Spectacular knife. Phenomenal. Fantastic. Delightful. 400 bucks is a bit much. These are going to be dropping on Blade HQ soon-ish. Soon-ish. It's Smock. It's not so much that they gave me one, it's that I signed up for it. And then I just pressed apply, and then they approved it. I didn't talk to anybody. I just applied through the program. I got, I applied through the program. $280 on a Ridgeback. Banging. Made in Ohio. Integral. Sick knife. Sick knife. Optics Planet as well. I think that one should still work. I have another Optics Planet link. That one should work. Optics Planet should work as well. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Scrumptious. Is that Timascus? Oh. Ew. Yummy. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money, boys. Somebody said Kubi has the KB Venom hollow ground now, which takes this knife from like a 7 to a 9. I'm into that. I do have a Kubi link. I don't know how I could get a link for KB's website. I don't know when it's coming out either, or if it's out. Really cool knife. Same guy that did the Taipan, but needs a hollow grind. 93 in Texas. Yeah, I think it's going to be up to 94, but the real feel is going to be like 100 and something. Currently 93. Real feels about 103. Loving that. Loving that. Nimble XT for 275 is not bad. Want to know why knives? I do want to know. Tell me why. Tell me why. Buckhorn's a cool knife. Lock bar access needs some adjustment on that for my taste, but 115 bucks. Yeah, no. TC, it's one of those things. It's like I need to like dedicate an afternoon to getting links in order. That's what I did for Optics Planet, Work Sharp, CRKT, Midway, Knife Center. I just like I had a few hours to kill, and I was watching Top Gear, and I pulled out my laptop and I just worked on links, organizing and making sure all my links work and shit. I just don't have the time or the brain power to do that very often. Orlock for $125, Compadre for $225, Jaeger V3 for $265. Needs a choil mod. Fred, good to see you, man. Fred, you're not a member? I thought you were a channel member, dude. $265 on a Jaeger's is about as low as we've seen. I don't know that we've seen much a better price than that. Have we? Are these the ones in Vanax? Yeah. I love the Jaeger. You are, if you ever try to take it apart, though, you are going to strip the hardware. I'm just letting you know. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Couple of nice guy machine co's. Side piece for $185 is a solid pickup. Still my favorite pry bar. Yeah, somebody should buy that. That's a banging deal. Banging. $300 for the Avalon with the mother of pearl inlay on the button. Okay. All right. Another Warlock for $140. Heretic Knives Custom. Kush Shaft. I can't imagine how bad that is. It's a prototype. Shaft, dude. Shaft. Downdraft. It's a good one. One of my favorites from Casey, the Downdraft. $169 is not bad. Marshall Design Works Graviton. Yeah. Banging knife. Killer first design. Clean, simple, no nonsense. Big fan. Big fan. I'm seeing a lot of Xanders. But this happened when the Xeno dropped. We saw a ton of Xenos go up. Fred, what's it like? Like, I'm going to ask Fred about his career. It's wild. Do you ever get, like, was there ever a time where it, like, grossed you out? I have a hard time with, like, medical shows or, like, movies. Blood and guts and gore, I can handle it just fine. You put all that in like, a hospital setting, and dude, my stomach does backflips. Was there ever a time when you were just, like, absolutely disgusted by it? Where you're like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. Or have you always just had that part of your brain turned off? You know? Are you a psychopath? Does it just not bother you? Do you ever have days where you're like, oof? You know? You've been doing it for a long time, but like in the beginning, were you ever like, ugh, you know? Working in the OR. Like, I love Nip Tuck, the TV show, but there's a lot of scenes. House is another one. I love House. There's a lot of scenes that I struggle with. I got to look away. Some smells too, but it doesn't like, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, smells would be a big one. $180 on an Apex? Great price. Great price. Great price. You get used to it? God. All right. If I like have bad breath and I like smell my own bad breath, I'm like sprinting to the toothbrush and the mouthwash. Or if I'm out and about, I'm like shoveling 18 pieces of gum in my mouth. Like I can't handle my own smells. You know what I mean? Let alone somebody else's. Primo in Vancron. That's some good soup too for 210's not bad. Is that the full DLC one? 210 on the Primo and DLC is not bad. Not bad. A little Devo nip action. McNeese Sagai, huh? That's fun. We have fun here. Buck 80 on a Mordax? That frees up some funds, man. Tim Z, love you, man. Thanks for hanging out, brother. That frees up some funds for some mod work. Hollow grind. Thumb studs. You know what I mean? You can get a little weird with it. Get weird with it, babe. Con man, some of my certain ADHD medications like that's a side effect, and it like comes from like your esophagus and like your gut, you know what I mean? And it's awful, and there's just like nothing you can do about it but like constantly chew gum and brush your teeth 14 times a day. There's just nothing you can do about it. It's awful. Certain medication, you'll have that. It's terrible. It's the worst. Monterey Bay Knives, Old Guard, Bolster Lock. No thanks. Monterey Bay Pincher, that's old school, baby. You have a manager at my job that doesn't shower, it's freaking horrible. That's awful, dude. If I can do nothing. We had the conversation where like, I always shower every 2 to 3 days, but like, I'll shower twice in a day. Do you know what I mean? It all just depends on what's going on. What's going on? If I just feel gross, I have to. I have to, dude. Even if I'm not leaving the house. I have to. I don't know how people do it. I was a fucking, not a raging alcoholic, but I was an alcoholic. I was drinking all day, every day. And I still, you know, flossed and brushed my teeth and fucking took a shower every day or every other day. If anything, I probably showered more when I was drinking because you would sweat the alcohol out and I felt like I always smelled. You know? Even as like a full-blown addict alcoholic, I never stopped washing myself. That's fucking gross. Ian, what's up, man? Y'all sell knives here? I don't, but somebody does. Oh my god, a BGM regrind on a Factor kind of goes hard. Unnecessary. Completely and utterly unnecessary. My question is, does it still ting? Smock, if I don't leave this perfectly air-conditioned room, and I don't do anything, you know, every other day. But if it's a day like yesterday, doing a lot of work around the house, I had to shower. I had to do it. It just depends. You're talking to a man that doesn't leave the house much, pal. Yeah, I can't. It's gross. If I feel gross, I have to shower. As simple as that. Even if I showered 4 hours ago, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Croc's a lot of fun. We need a hollow ground croc. Jesse, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, well, hey. You know what, Smock? I wash my face every night. I also wash my hands fucking constantly. Yeah, no. Ooh, oh, the purple? Is this factory? God dang. Having such a hard time choosing between the Redemption Magnetic Integral or the Kunu Excalibur Integral. Can I be honest with you? I think that the Excalibur's better value. You're going to get a much better heat treat. Those Chavez integrals are really fucking good. But I think you're going to get better value for money on the Excalibur. Better seal, better heat treat. Know what I mean? That's a tough one. Mark, I'm going to mow today. I might pass away, but I have to. I can't keep putting it off because I need to mow before it starts raining again. I know after this heat wave, it's just going to be fucking rain. And yeah, I showered last night. I'll fucking shower again as soon as I'm done mowing. As soon as I'm done mowing the grass. $1,200. Jesus. So many dollars. So many dollars, dude. Jesse, you got you a mini-seater? Goddamn, boy. Congrats. Congrats. Proud of you. Proud of you, son. I'm proud of you. I guess everyone here is good on what knives. I guess everyone here is good on what knives y'all have. Y'all don't want free knife. Okay, more for me. What are you talking about? What are you on about? Ooh, MagnaCut Keynison Custom 650. That's not bad. Too bad. That doesn't seem too terrible for a Keynison Custom at all. Oh, machine assisted custom, but still. Oh, it's beat the hell up. Oh my God. What did you do to it? Kick it across a gravel driveway? Dan, yeah, dude, I don't even like coming back in the house. I like want to hose myself off, which I might do. Might do that. I mean, I guess you could just fucking have it refinished. You know what I mean? But weird to see up like a hard user custom. $750 on a protein. That's pretty damn good. I think I paid $725 table. That's solid on a protein warning. Not bad. Tuna M, $475. Well, there you go. You want to know why knives? Everybody, 2 people, go sub to... Only 2, though. Go sub to Want to Know Why. You want to know why? Oh, my beloved. Way too much money. Way too much money. $450. But what a delight. What a delight. I had to use a scythe on my yard as a kid. What? I can't tell if you're joking. Were you raised... Were you raised Amish? Did you grow up Amish? What the fuck? Mantis 925. User build. That's the one I have. Dr. Marvin Grobe. Scientific sharpening stones? Is that 20 microns? 5 micron, 10 micron, 20 micron? What? What? $475 for 3 stones is nuts. What are we sharpening? Be Shady, have a good one, man. Thanks for hanging out. What are we sharpening with that? Oh, saltwater build 950. That is the full-size cedar with the cubies. Kind of hot. Kind of hot. Not joking, lol. Porn a small farm with a broken mower. Yeah, well, you'll have that. Thick boy! Oh, I always say, if you ever see a thick boy up for grabs, you go on, you grab it. You go on, you grab it, and then you send it out for a regrind. Go see Paul's, go look at Paul's Instagram. Look at his thick boy. He's got a belt satin hollow on that bad boy. Sad that this knife will never make a comeback. I was a big fan. I never got the V2. I reviewed the V2, but I still have my V1. I still love it. I want to have it reground. I just haven't gotten around to it. The Volpix VK Frock from Rayot. Honestly, cool knife. Cool knife. Can't convince me otherwise. $400 is a lot of fucking money. Though. So, I don't know about that. $3,000! We at the end of the page? Yes, we are. All right, I am going to piss, grab a soda, grab a snack. Nobody sends lunch anymore. I'll be right back. Give me a moment before we move on. Alrighty. Woo! Dude, these, the spicy dill pickle Chex will fuck you up. They're so hot. God damn. God damn. See, there you go. What did I say earlier? $8.50. There you go. There it is. We had 5 acres of lawn. We had like a fucking 60 some inch John Deere commercial fucking mower. And it still took like 2 hours. It would do 30 miles an hour. It was a lot of fun. Like 25, 30. It would move, dude. That fucker would move. The Isurus is a banger. $500 is way too much. Way too much. Great knife, though. Full tie integral, Rayot made. But 500's bad. A bit much. That's a bit much. Damn it, I forgot to grab a soda. Hold on. Shit. I meant to grab myself a little sody pop. Hold on. I'll be right back. Don't go to it. I was like, damn, my mouth is on fire. Yeah, there you go. Oh. Them's good. Them's good right there. Oh, no. It's so hot, my foam is falling off the walls. Better fucking act right, god dang it. I'll tell you what. Whoops. All right, I'm back. Don't worry. What else? Dude, the Progeny. Such a great looking knife. Such a great looking piece. That is. I like that a lot. Great. Hollow grind. I think Best Tech made. Well, I don't know, dude. I got this off-brand 3M, like the 3M Velcro, and it just is not holding up. I'll fucking super glue those bitches up next time. I want a frame lock or a bolster lock of this so bad. The Nahual, whatever the fuck it's called, such a cool knife. Chonky chody bastard. Bolster lock, frame lock of that would go very hard. Would make me very hard. Triad V3 button liner lock with a usable liner lock, top tier, $205, no issues there at all. With crystallized, or is that carbon? That's carbon. Yeah. Love the Sayaxi, great knife. Oh. God damn. Fucking talk all the smack you want. I think that's sick. I'm so looking forward to the Skelly Machine-Wise Mojave. Oldenov, 900 bones. Reviewed one of those. Really cool knife. Really cool knife. An Orca 2.0, 675. Okay, some good shit. We got some good shit. Another Oldenov in Damascus. Holy moly. Taipan, $2.95. Oh, so sorry. Oh, God. Forgive me. USA made Shink Ally? Play to handle ratio on that bothers me a little bit. It's throwing me off. With a good choil here, and either a normal flipper tab, or nothing at all, that'd be pretty hot. That'd be a pretty clean looking knife, but I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. This is odd. This little nub right here kind of bothers me. A little bit. A little bit. $300. Show your sales so somebody buys them? Alright. Can I make a confession? I have to leave again. I forgot to piss. What the fuck is wrong with me? I forgot to pee. Hold on. God damn it. Enjoy this song. For real now. For real now. For real this time. I'm locked in. I got my pib. I got my snacks. For real. For real. Sorry. I went downstairs, came upstairs, didn't have to piss, sat back down, had to piss. Make that make sense. You know what I mean? Had to piss, went downstairs, didn't have to piss, sat down again, then pissed. Piss. All kinds of piss. Just tons of it. Be a man. Piss yourself. You know, I'm simply not man enough, I suppose. Oh, yeah. One of these with thumb studs. Oh, you're in hog heaven, baby. You're in hog heaven. John, you just tell her, you know, that's normal. That's normal around these parts. I love this knife so much. I love this knife so much. 230 is great. He's already got the detent ball pulled out, the secondary one. Banger. Banger at a great price. No. Stop. I gotta stop eating those. Those are so hot. Holy shit. Ooh. Love the Necronaut. Such a gnarly warning on it. Aggressive. Aggressive. Oh, dude, this Wells is so cool. What would you call it? It's like a Kiradashi? What are we calling this? It's a lefty. That bums me out, but $325 for what this is crazy. Beautiful hand. Gorgeous build. Beautiful. Stunning little pokey boy blade. I feel like I need a Wells in my life. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, dude? Every time I see one, I'm like, oh, that's nice. And the price is always way more than fair, like crazy fair. Holy, you're shitting my ass. Are you shitting my ass? $250. That's a no-brainer. Somebody go buy that. That's a no-brainer. Sage 5, Rex 121, and AWT scales. included. That's a no-brainer. You'd be a dumbass not to buy that. If you don't have any Rex 121 in your collection, this is probably on the entire internet, this is the most affordable way to buy some right now. Hear me out, Cole. Answer to your issue during stream, catheter. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. If I ever get to that point where I need a catheter, which, you know, who knows when that'll be. My heart will probably explode before then, but it just take me out. Old Yeller my ass. It's in my living will. Old Yeller my ass. Or I'll do it myself. I can't do it. Not gonna do it. Remember we talked the other day about, like, there's a certain level of comfort and quality of life. The bar is pretty high for what I'm willing to accept and not accept. As far as just general comfort goes. You know, I'm a little bitch ass. Just fucking take me out. Now we're talking. Look, S45VN. You get that beautiful blasted finish. You get the good clip. You get the good clip. $4.99. That's like you're at least saving $50 because the clip's $40-$50. No brainer. Great pickup. What's got a blade chip? This guy? Who the fuck cares? There it is. Found it. Who cares? Man up. Figure it out. You know? It's not going to be a fun process to resharpen, but you can do it. Buy a TS Prof. You should have one already. What are you doing? Go buy a fucking TS Prof. Right now. Okay? Fuck it, just run it through one of these bitches. I do need to get with them. I want one of these. If for nothing else than, like we talked about, to sharpen my fucking, like, garden supplies, my hose. Gotta keep my hose sharp, you know what I mean? Gotta keep them hose in check, dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I don't know, I just want a big dumb power tool to fucking deal with. How do you guys store your power tools? Remember I told you the other day, me and Kara have been working on the basement storage room. And after being in this house for a decade, and then we've owned it for 6 years now, the amount of tools that you acquire when you live in an old house that needs updated, I have the dumbest, most specific shit. I've got tools for cutting tile. I've got fucking... like I don't have an actual miter saw because I don't have room for it, but I have like a miter box and the saw that comes with that. I got fucking the most oversized overkill fucking impact wrench, corded. It for like breaking bridge bolts. It's huge. It weighs 92 pounds. I have one of those. I have a fucking handheld belt sander. I have a fucking disc sander. I have a random orbital. I have fucking like 3 power drills, a wireless impact. I have a fucking circular saw. Fucking, what do I do with all this? A metal shelf rack from Menards. All right, but now, call me Dragon. Imagine the space you have to store all that in, and all of your seasonal decor, and all of your spare lumber, and all of your automotive detailing supplies, and some lawn equipment, and whatever else you need stored has to fit in a room half the size of this one. That's the problem I'm running into, man. Also in that room is a giant water heater and a giant central HVAC unit. I keep joking with Kara. I'm like, Kara, we either just fucking burn everything or we build a giant addition to the back of this house. Like, those are the options I'm up against right now. Because these tools, I mean, I guess I could sell them. It's not like they were all for a very specific project. Use your attic? I do. It's full of the Christmas stuff, AC units in the off season, my drum set, my big drum set, which I still need to sell. My good bike is up there. Probably should sell that. It's also very small. The attic is finished and the basement is finished, but there's little unfinished offshoots. Dude, Chuck, that's why I have it all. Renee, I don't have 5 acres. When I was growing up, my parents have 5 acres. I don't fucking have 5 acres. I have like a quarter of an acre. An eighth of an acre. I live in the city, man. Actually, that makes... How big is my yard? I have no idea. I have zero idea how big my yard is. It's never, like, mattered to me, you know? I'm looking it up. I have to Google my own yard. Built in 1928. Oh my god, coming up on a 100-year anniversary. My property value's gone up 117% in the last 10 years. That's fun. 5,000 square feet. What the fuck is that in acres? 0.1 of an acre. A tenth of an acre. That's what I got, baby. Woo! 1/10 of an acre. Total. That's including the where the house is. So no, I don't have a shed or an outbuilding. Okay? I don't. I can't afford it. Dick? Oh no, Hendrick. I read that as Dick Antler. My brain removed all the letters except for Dick Antler. What kind of bike? It's a Specialized. It is a 2011 full carbon Specialized. It was the base model at the time. It might not be full carbon, but it weighs nothing. You can pick it up with one pinky. It's Specialized road bike. Love that thing. It's just I don't have time. I just don't have time. Also, where am I going to bike to? Cincinnati's so goddamn hilly. When I lived out in the country, it wasn't that bad. But here in the city, man, Cincinnati's such a hilly town. I think I paid maybe $900. $900 for it cash. For a bicycle? Yeah, fuck off. Leave me alone. Yeah, leave me alone. Oh, the Sibin. A Luffy Sibin? That goes pretty hard. Pretty hard. I want to see a re-release of this. But with a hollow grind. Thanks. Rabbit hole there, 30 minutes away. I don't want to drive 30 minutes if I need a fucking circular saw. Quite carry waypoint 210. Is that titanium? Smooth though. See, I need that texture. I need that texture, dude. Man, they had an opportunity here. It's, as a knife designer, dude, one of the hardest things to do. One of the hardest things to do. How am I Chuck? I'm in Cincinnati. What am I going to ship it to them? Well, how am I going to how am I going to get it to them? I'll see if I can dig it out. The new QC, it does look really good, but it's a shaft lock. As a knife designer, if I can even call myself that, as someone who has designed a knife before, see that full tuck? Isn't that spectacular? Isn't that beautiful, that full tuck? It's look, blade to handle ratio open. Blade is just the tiniest bit smaller than the handle. And it bothers me. It's what's kept me from buying the Waypoint up to this point. Just that 1 millimeter, 2 millimeter difference right here. Bothers me to no end. When I first designed the stash, where are all my stash protos? When I first designed the tri-stash, it was a full tuck. It was a full tuck. He's a collector? Oh, shit, okay. Right? This is the very first prototype of the stash. Complete tuck. Full tuck. Isn't that magnificent? The issue is, that looks dumb as shit. That looks so dumb. Opened up. Like, look at... In my drawings, in the CAD files, it looked like an acceptable difference. That's the thing about prototyping is, like, it could look perfect on paper, but then you get it and that's what it looks like. So what we did was shaved all of the extra handle off on the V1. That's how you end up with the V1. But that blade to handle ratio bugs me, man. It would be cool. Also, it's like uncomfortably fat. It's so fat in the fucking hand. It's so fat. But this is the OG. Best Tech Proto. It's been beat up, carried, thrown on the ground. That is a one of one. One of one. And the faux bolster was part of the original design. We did away with that shit. Who's at my damn door? The mailman. I'll be right back. I'm just going to leave you with that. Enjoy that. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Uh-oh, boys. Uh-oh. This is from BLADEBINGE. Do we open it? You know what this is? You know what this is? These are Kara's. These are Kara's second design. Not gonna show it. Channel members? Patreon members? Kara's second design is here. Excuse me. Kara's second prototype is here. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tiny adjustment on this one. Oh. Ooh, little adjustment needed on this one. Oh, god damn. Crown spine. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good, dude. They're hot. Feels good. Feels nice. Yep. Yep. That'll do. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Yep. Happy with that. I'm happy with that, dude. God damn. Channel members, Patreon members. Post coming after the stream. These are really good. These need pretty much the same adjustment that the Karis Versus I needed. She needs a little bit extra blade height for me. We were literally just talking about that. Yes, Dewey. This is also the architecture series. It might need thumb studs. Can't tell. I'll play around with it. I'll play around with that. Oh shit! That's hot. That's fucking hot. Let me see the other ones. Oh yeah. Oh yes, Daddy. Yeah, we have room too. We have room. Yep. Yup. Love that. Big fan of that. Sorry, can't show you. But channel members, Patreon members, you'll see it after the stream. What the fuck? Hot. Hot. Smock's already seen the drawings and stuff. Renee, yeah. This is the one I showed. The brutalism. This is the one I showed in the Discord for you guys. This secret chat. Truly a criminal genius. You know me. Just show a peek of those for those of us that actually hang out. Taylor, you're a channel member. Just after the stream, keep an eye on my community posts. I post it on my YouTube channel. Bruh. I post it on my YouTube channel. I don't want it like out public yet. It's not ready. It's not ready. Just like the stub. I kept the stub a secret. You know? To be fair, the stub had been cooking for 3 years. I just, you know? Channel members, Patreon members, you guys get first dibs. You guys get first dibs. Always. Anywho, what are we at? 2 hours and 40? Alright, I think we're good on the binge. Let's do a little HQing. Shall we queue up the HQ? Huh?
Blade HQ, the headquarters of Blades, some might say. By now you heard of them, I'm sure. The largest selection of blades, knives, axes, swords on the entire internet that I'm aware of. I don't know of anybody that has quite a substantial selection of sharp, pointy objects. They've literally got it all. The latest gear, the hottest drops, the weirdest knives. It's so weird. Looking for an 11-inch wiener? They've got you covered. And just look at that thickness. Wow. You need to pick up something for the kiddos? They've got you covered there too. Look no further, pal. Hey, you need to pick something up for that upcoming big barbecue bash? Brother, they've got what you need. You can even get a matching lighter if you want. If you need to light stuff on. It is a barbecue after all, you might need a lighter. When I say they have it all, I mean they literally have it all. The stuff you need, the stuff you don't need, the stuff that you look at and makes you go, wow, who is buying this? Blade HQ, link in the description. Click it. Click the link. It's in the description of every video. Click it. Do it. If you don't click the link in the description, I swear to you, I swear to you.
Ooh baby, yes. First off, right off the rip, the numbs are in. The numbs are in. Where is mine? I just put it away. So what I get for cleaning? Why do I always clean? And I fuck myself. What did I do with it? God damn it. I have too many drawers. I have too many knives. Ah! Wait, what the legit? Aha! Dude, N7's a banger. N7's a banger. This ad is aging worse than the Wiener Bokers. Jack, the new ads are on my list. I gotta get with Blade HQ. Make sure we're we're still doing that. Otherwise, I gotta find more sponsors again. But I think we're still good. Make sure we're good to renew. Dude, the N7's so good. Disgusting. S90V, hollow grind, actions money. They've got the pinch lock dialed in. Super crispy. Super crispy detemp brake. Fantastic. Fantastic knife. 355. All day. All day, dude. Without a doubt. N7 is in. Link is pinned. Banging. 360 for the DLC with the crystal. Is that amethyst tie? What the hell is that? What even is that? Okay. Uh-huh. Cool. Damn, bunch of different fun colorways. Banging. Can't go wrong. So good. Why is this so expensive? Is it the DLC? Oh. DLC on Magna Cut. Can we talk about, like, look, I love a good DLC, obviously, hello, S90V. Is it necessary? No. But, I don't know, man. DLC on, like, Vanax and Magna Cut and stuff. I guess, well, the benefit is it doesn't scratch. I guess that's your benefit. Never mind. Forget I said anything. I really desperately want one of these very, very badly. but I want one of the cheap ones. Portec? Portishead? You guys ever listen to Portishead? Is that little guy still in stock somewhere? Oh, is 240 just retail on the Mordax now? Damn. Damn. I didn't realize it was that high these days. Love the Slimfoot. Love 315. There was one of those Magnamax Chavezes for like 240. 285. Oh, that's the DLC one. Where's the non-crazy expensive one? Let me get that Portec, bruh. Yo, put me down for a Portec. Alright, maybe I'm fucking dumb. 285, just under $300. They're just expensive, I guess. Okay. Okay, bunch of Protecs, though. Semi-quincentennial? Quinceanera? The Buck Knives Quinceanera? What the fuck? It's huge. What? It's almost 9. It's bigger than Dad? What? What? God damn, it's huge. Why is it not damn near 9 inches? Don't shush.
Daddy, chill.
That's substantial. That's a substantial piece. I love the Rock Eye. I love the Rock Eye. I don't have one. My big Protec that I keep in the rotation is the Magic Whiskers 2 or 3? The Magic Whiskers 3, the giant one. But the Rock Eye is a lot of fun. It's a absolutely cut the end of my finger off. Go watch that video. It's a fun one. The LUDTs are in. The ones you want to, the sub $300 ones. Yeah. Yup. 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 Really good. Really good. Have you seen the new 7-Eleven brand? 7-Eleven? Was it an inside job? That kind of 7-Eleven? When I was... Dude, that sound has awoken me like a sleeper agent. When I was in my little small town, in between college and moving out, there was a year where I was just an absolute piece of shit. Lived at home, smoked a bunch of weed, you know what I mean? Just got drunk with my friends all the time. And there was a smoke shop in town, in my tiny little hillbilly town. And that was their front door. Hello, welcome. And we would just get really high and say that to each other and thought it was the funniest thing ever. Anyway, that's my story for the day. The Dunes are in stock. I need to figure out where the fuck I'm sending those to. So good. Remet killed these. Absolutely killed it. Banging. Jesse, there's a 7-Eleven, like a 7-Eleven knife brand? Do I need to look this up? What are you on about? I think you're out of your goddamn mind. Jesse, you smoking again, dude? What are you doing? Blaze Tonto. Oh, is there a piss one? Right there. That might be the most recommendable Geo. M390 Piss Tonto. Pfft, $88. All day, dude. All day, bruh. Eat something, Jesse. You got to. Jesse's like, oh, fuck. I don't feel so good. That's not how he talks. I'll tell you what, Gov. I don't feel so well. I think I need to eat some fucking food, right? I'm allowed to do that. I have British friends. You know. Fucking, I haven't had a fucking morsel in my tum all fucking day. Eh? I haven't had a fucking morsel through these fat fucking lips of mine all fucking day. And I'm fucking starving. I'm famished. Fuck off. You said some flapjack? What is that, fucking... The Queen's English for pancake? What are you on about? Oi? What the fuck are you on about? Cup of tea? Cup of tea, some fucking flapjacks. Oi, bruv. Guys, what should I do for lunch? Help me out here. I love these little chodes from Geo. What should I do for lunch? I have... Fuck. I can't even begin to read that. I can't even begin to read that, Jack. Meat curtains? FBI, open up! Get out! Of a fucking bottle. Give me a fucking bottle. Yeah, anyway, that's what's new on the queue. What's coming soon? Chop. Coming soon? Just smash the ham and cheese. Ooh. Scrumptious. PM2 Tonto. Don't know when that's happening. Unironically like the mini Momo. Can we get studs? For crying out loud. Oh, me, do me. Hola. Hola, señor. It is my niece's quinceañera today. That's the best I got. Don't clip that. Renee, you don't even fucking you just talk like a dude. Renee's just like a dude. He doesn't even have like an accent of any kind at all, or any kind of like, you know, I guess accent? I guess? Not bad, thanks. Yeah, what the fuck is a flapjack? Flapjacks, oats? Oats, butter, sugar? What the fuck are you on about? Wait. UK flapjacks? Dude, you guys are fucking weird as shit over there. What the fuck is that? What is that? Renee, was that acceptable? Did I do good? Did I do good, Renee? What is a fucking granola bar, dude? Oh, gee, that fucking flapjack was quite good. My tummy is fucking full. Wow, what do you mean? It's a goddamn granola cake. What the fuck is that? Huh? It's like a Rice Krispie treat that's gonna make me shit my pants. I see flaxseed in there. Yeah, that'll make me shit my pants. Ain't no way. Ain't no damn way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. This is a joke. I like how Renee was like, do me, and then left. Yeah, Renee's like the whitest dude I know. One of the whitest dudes I know. And look Asian. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hola, señor de quinceañera. I have to pick up gifts for my quinceañera. For my niece's quinceañera. I have to bring the paper plates and the tortillas. Move the beans. Move the rice. It is Maria. Any, Pablo Francisco fans in the building? One of the greatest. One of the greatest. Flax is horrendous. Nothing makes me shit quicker. Nothing makes me shit fat. What in the hell? Oh, we need to talk about... This reminds me. We need to talk about the new... There was a delay. Kaiser didn't drop me off the list. There was a delay. What the fuck? Who are you, lady? Flapjacks give me 3,000 calories a week? Okay. Oh, finally. Top liner lock, Militol. With studs? New. Where's the new? This is that new? Is that good kush? They are coming. They're just delayed. The new July drops are in. FYI. Kaiser. They will be coming to Blade HQ. I do want to pin this. Pin. What do we have? Roach. Is it still a hollow grind, though? And why Nitro V? Kaiser. I'm assuming you just ordered 400 metric fuck tons of Nitro V and don't know what to do with it. Can we get away from it? If this isn't hollow ground, dude, flat ground, fuck. The thing that made the Roach so insanely good, they've done away with. It looks fucky, dude. I'm telling you, it's delightful. It's delightful. Is there going to be a premium version? No. They got to give us a primo hollow ground. They have to. They have to. One of the thinnest, pokiest tips ever made. Ever. Period. We also have the Militol 315 with the quick swap. Ooh, the green? Okay. I like it. I like it. Simple, clean, studs, and a button, baby. Sign me up. Sign me up. I think these are just a delayed across the board. So they're not even up yet, even though it's the second. Bangin'. So much better with studs, the Militol. So much better with studs. Flaming Gorilla, thanks for hanging out, man. The microbe, we were talking about it. We were talking about it. I'll probably give a couple of these away. I got a few of them. Give a couple of these away on Tuesday. I love the microbe. One of my favorite small knives. Delightful. Is it that watermelon sugar, baby? Yeah, you know. You know it. If you do get a microbe, get the thumb stud one. The rest are... The whole one's weird. Come? Shaft lock with the rhino horn. I like the texture a lot. I like the pattern, the milled pattern. That's cool. That's cool. Interesting. I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's damn good. It's just a fucky looking blade shape. The Sable Chief. Oh. Now Kaiser K390. Kaiser, what is going on over there? I'm assuming this is... Oh, it's not that big. Jonathan Styles, dude. He's like their fucking... By the way, hung out with Jonathan for a while at the Kaiser event. What a fucking sweetheart. What a dude. He's just a fucking nerdy-ass goofball like all of us. It's great. Tuesday's not a special day, but we hit 24K, and I have a lot. I need to make room. So I'm going to put together a knife sale and then do a bunch of giveaways here in the next week. Because I got a bunch of Kaisers, a bunch of fixed blades, some concepts. I got all kinds of crazy stuff laying around. That just, you know, feel bad selling it, so I'll just give it away to you guys. Bolster lock, titanium, carbon inlays, K390. Do we have 62 to 64? Sold out? A new arrival, sold out. What? Okay. That's it. That's it. Those are the new drops. The Finch. It's a good looking little fat-handled fixie. Hey, that's pretty nice. Okay, well, there you go. Those are the new Keezers. The new Keezers coming. You know what? Just for kicks and giggles, since we have time. Knife Center. Since I have time and I have a link. Since I... Ooh, a closeout sale. Is there actually like a reasonably priced Benchmade in this mess? Was it released? I don't know. I'll email them. I'll find out. I'm not sure, because that's pretty hot. The Sable Chief's pretty hot. I'll let you know. I'm assuming the Adamas was like the last cool knife they released. And I'm assuming they're gonna discontinue it. Crewware. Under 300 bucks. Like, this was the last knife where there was, like, some value to be had. Overbuilt, tanky, crewware drop point. You know. Sad. Sad. Is there a new section, bruh? New items? Oh, okay. Okay. Here, I'll pen Knife Center. Pen. All right, non-Benchmates would be great. 950, 950. They have the concept in... Yep, 170. 170. It says pre-order on your end and the Contra, obviously. Oh, shit. Well, they have the new... They have it. Fucking Knife Center has them. Right? Or is this pre-order? Those are in. So you can buy them there. Dude, the Van Axe Titanium? That kind of goes hard. Kind of into that. There it is. Right there. Boom. In stock. Link is in the chat. You can go buy one. K390, 62 to 64. Now, what the DLC is going to do to that, I don't know. According to Mr. Hard, Taylor Hard, the hard boy, that hard body, Taylor, you can lose like 2 to 3 HRC with the DLC coding. So, yeah. Good tuck with a good blade to handle ratio. I'm into that. Kaiser, you better be sending me one of those. You better be sending me one of them, dude. Lot of shaft locks coming out of Tenable. Pretty much everything released under the Tenable brand now. What's DLC Ultra? I have no idea. Michael, the Empanadas guy. Yeah. Are you surprised? What did you expect was gonna happen? What did you? You knew this was coming. You knew this was gonna happen, my guy. Bills are due. Time to pay up. Time to pay up, brother. Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Exceed, when did this happen? I need to get back in contact with them. So Exceed has the Tyrant. Really cool. Titanium frame lock, flipper, utility blade. But now they've built real blades that you can hot swap in. They're D2, but they're only $10. That's honestly sick. That's honestly really fucking cool. I like that a lot. And there's a Skelly one. What the hell? All right, I got to call Exceed Designs, I guess. I don't have their number, but I'll call them. You watch. Edge Pro? That's what they called me in high school. Yeah, boy. Sorry. Bare Knuckles a banger. Mini MSI. Oh, they have the Exceed, the Exo set Warney in stock? $300. That's right up my alley, dude. Chode and a Warney. It's right up my alley. But 300 bones, baby. God damn. That's old news. Well, I don't read the news. What do I know? Yeah, that's right up my alley. Okay. What is it, like a kink thing? It's like a dog collar? What's going on here? What's going on here? All right, fucking frocks are in stock. $330 for the base model. Yeah, so that $400 one's way overpriced. The Eligo. I've got the Vitiligo. Fucking $1,700 for a Fiel. Christ. And a Grimsman, the Norseman, and a Rask. I'll be damned. Shit. Well, kids, it's been fun. You know, it's been fun. It's been a fun time. I gotta make some food for me and the missus, and then I have to gather up enough strength to mow the grass. Pray for me. Channel members, Patreon members, I will post pictures of this new design in a few minutes. And then there will be a new video after the stream. Don't know what it is. But it's a video. You get to watch it. But that is it. I love y'all. I appreciate your presence in my life. I appreciate you sharing your day with me. You know. And you get the hell out of here, huh? Why don't you go on, you get. Dude, I wish I had like a big like straw hat. You know? Big like, you know, like the Vietnamese kind of, you know what I'm talking about? That's what I need. Keep the sun off my shoulders. Is that racist to say? I mean, I'm not wrong. Shut up. Shut up, dude. Get back to work. God. I don't want to mow.